Yes. Yeshua. Yesu, which is Jesus in Sanskrit. Yesu. Microphone check 1, 2. While I boil this water for you. It's all about having faith in something besides what you listen to, what you're seeing, rumors, gossiping, theories, someone's opinion. Microphone check. No examples of anything that could influence someone else to get out of the situation they're in. When I mean in the body, in this reality that we call a debt-based base. I played a bass. You like sea bass? Bass. Assumptions? This debt-based nervous system, this debt-based immune system. Cyst is in system. If you have a cyst, wake up, people. If you have an assistant, you don't need any of that shit. It's a cyst. It's probably causing a metaphorical tumor or a problem, but it's pretending to be a solution, isn't it? Like a friend that turns on you. This video, this presentation is all about faith. And I don't mean George Michael or King George. Your George Michael is your General Motors letter, right? Your GM, your general manager. You better wake up really quickly to the patterns of Saturn. Okay? Because I'm seeing some things. I have it documented to prove I'm not from here. You arrive here in a body somehow. That would be magic. I'm boiling water. Okay. So I'm changing up my flow a bit. I'm doing a live today after work. Well, I wonder why I'm doing that. You see, the thing about having a Job, Jay, what are you talking about? You didn't do your intro. Your intro is your nitro. What is my intro? My intro duck? Would that be an animal? An intro duck, quack, quack. I'm not whack. Don't smoke crack. An intro duck, they shooting at you. The mighty ducks. We eat animals. It's interesting. Introduction, to shun the duck. Not very nice, really. You should observe the duck, learn from the duck for your introduction, and you should learn how to get your ducats. Your ducats are your money and your buckets. When you kick it, you're all going to kick your ducats and kick your buckets. It's what you did for your bucks. Your buckeye, your animal kingdom. What did we do besides have them as pets? Woo! And we watch the pet die, grow old, and then when the animal dies, like a loved one or a human, what do you do after it's gone? Do you have a purpose still? Do you feel you have a purpose? Was it a distraction from your own personal trauma? Probably. Numbing you from dealing with this debt-based system that we're in today that came from your nervous and your immune system. Microphone check 1, 2. Here's my intro. Well, what is going on in Israel? Ding, ding, ding. I wonder what that's all about. Convenient, isn't it? Okay. With your Gaza, your Pyramid of Giza, your old geezer. Geyser. Wake up, people. Gaza. Gauze. When you bleed, you have gauze. God. The Gaza Strip Club. Whoop. Be careful, Jay. Be careful. We have more things happening in your Israel with your pal, your PayPal. Wake up, people. It's all connected. Palestinians. Palestine. Watch me cook this with no animals. Einstein. Coincidence. Palestine. Stein. Jews and Arabs. Even the name is telling you. Stein. The name Stein. Stein means a stone in etymology. The sacred stone. Every part of the world has something sacred. And now you got people being tricked from your television, hello YouTube guidelines, from your TV, your news people, probably doing some interesting green screening. It's a theory, right? Reporters showing up places and being holding microphones and telling you all this stuff is going on. Natural disasters, you got viruses going on, and then conveniently you got people with microphones speaking about stuff. You're watching TV, you're not really there. You don't know the culture, the history, the magic of the world, and what is really going on here. And so what is being dictated to you is a movie, is an actor, is a reporter. The port. The port? I don't know. The port where the boats go and the sailors, right? The reporter. What is maritime admiralty law of the sea? Maritime is Latin, mare, water. Report, the port. To document, your doctor, whoop, told you got this, you got that. Now you got to get this. Now you're watching TV and this and that is happening. And look at all the drama. And so who can you trust and look to get yourself out of all of this while you're still in your body to have an outer body experience? It's simple. But before I tell you that like a pimple, my intro. So I say shalom. Isn't it funny? I've been saying this for a long time. And then now we're back at war. Interesting, so-called. Okay. Shalom for you rabbits, you ribeye steak people. You get to wake up. The rabbi is the rabbit. R-A-B-B-I, William is Bill. So before you had a temple, okay, and an Abraham, hallelujah, and a Moses, what did you have? Torah, Taurus, bull, Moloch, a mole. Molars? Okay. Rabbit people, shalom to you Jews. Shall I continue? Shalom? You shallot? Shallot is a food. Shalom. What gave birth to all this stuff that everyone seems to think is sacred only to them, in which the parts of the world you live in, they know your blueprint. They are not human. We'll call them the demons, the Asuras, the Agoras, okay, the Elviras, Halloween. And they seem to understand your patterns to get us conveniently to watch something and to not do our own homework. Shalom to you rabbis, you rabbit, you ribeye steak people. You leave the animal alone and stop calling it kosher. For you Muslims, my God, man. Muslims. I mean, it's very simple. If you eat mussels, you clam up to clam. This is all just playing around, right? What came before the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, the Talmud? You didn't have no pens. There was no paper, no ink. I would imagine a rabbi, a rabbit. What up, look within? It's okay, look within. I don't advertise my YouTubes. I just do them on the fly. Oh, on the fly, an insect that we call annoying, which gave birth to your religions. Of course. So you Muslims, the Arab, rab, there it is again. Remove the A. It's an Arab rabbit. Coincidence? Rabbi, Arab. Thank you for the hearts. It's all there. And you got CNN, you got ABC, you got NBC, you have the whole freaking alphabet whooping your ass. The letters, people, the letter people, the David Letterman people, they're showcasing a movie for us and they're dictating to you what's going on. Yahoo News. Boom! That's happening. And there you go. Life sucks or life is good. This is all ridiculous. So for you Muslims, Allah, a lot, Allahu, oohs and ahs, Allahu Akbar. I mean, I can't make it up, man. You listen to your own terms. You can't even hear the pop culture in there. How many times you went to the bar? They say you can't drink, and be spiritual and all this shit. Okay. Bar. What's the bar about? What are bars of gold? What is the sun doing? It's yellow and golden. It's giving you the story and giving you bodies, giving you the real news, the real film, the real or illusionary reality called nature, in which the computer, this, the TV and the news and the newspaper is all new shit. Notice the word new is in there, honey. New. Did you know what you didn't knew? Or did you know? Did you know? Or did you yes? They're playing with you, honey. ABC, NBC, the Letterman people, Fox, the animals, again, Fox Network. What is this? Yes. Yes. The Fox Network. There's an animal there again. Little Red Riding Hood is a wolf, right? How many damn fairy tales you got a fox up in there? Michael J. Fox. Okay. No. CNN. What does that stand for? The C and the N and the N. What could that stand for? What is Cannes Film Festival? Cann. Khan. Kohan. Serpent. Egypt. The Kohan. Leonard Cohen. CNN. Code. Kohen. Kohan. Sifu. Guru. Rabbi. Same thing. Your mosque for you Muslims. Someone playing with us. Okay, my intro for the Jews and the Muslims first, because we know what's going on. For Russia and Ukraine, Das Vidanya. Okay, it's real. But people will never know. And we don't know what's going on. Us Americans, we're lazy as hell. We don't know what's really going on. We ain't out there wearing t-shirts, getting all sad and shit about it and calling it global warming and Donald Trump drama, and then this war going on, and everyone's getting sick, and no one looks deeper to see what the f is going on here. Is that all of your new world order television stations, they have an understanding of your brain. Well, Jay, how do you know that? Because you're not really there, are you, Jay? I'm not really in my body. I am outside of the body. You are all outside of your body. When you speak, it's an outer body experience. It goes somewhere. When you blow smoke and it's cold, in the windows, fog is your frog. It's all connected. I'm not trying to be cute. Like your Arab and your Jew, rabbi, Arabi. In ballet, there's a step called Arabesque. Arabesque. I've done that. Okay, you can look it up. I'll show it to you sometime. Now, for the Ukraine and Russia, Das Vidanya. Das. Sounds kind of Germanish, right? German. Das Boot. Okay. Das V. I wonder what the V is for Russians, right? The Das Venus. Bueller. Okay. Das Vidan. The tribe of Dan. Daniel. Dun. Adon. Like Santos be saying. Aten. Akhenaten, the sun god, Das Vidan, the den, 10. It's all there. Lasagna, Vidanya, men. Aha, Same thing as Om, honey. Now, for you Hindus, my intro. I say Surya. Well, what is Surya? Surya. Surya is yes, sir. In the military, you have to call them sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Surya came before your Marine Corps or Mariah Carey. Better wake your asses up, your MC and your rappers. Military complex is Marine Corps, is your hardcore, is your hardcore hip hop, hardcore punk band, hardcore rock bands. You're all doing all this shit at an open mic event and no one gives a fuck about your show. And you're so good. I've been there. And everyone, oh, I'm going to come, and they don't come. That's called people suck, not my chat room. What up, Tree of Treason? People, they do. I can suck. But let's just keep it real. No one comes to your show. You've been practicing and shit, doing stuff, head spins, harmonica, reading shit. You want to put on a lecture or a PowerPoint? Ain't no one going to come to your shit. You know that. Oh, I'll be there, bro. They ain't going to come to your shit. But CNN, Fox, ABC, the letter people, the video game culture, your Netflix, they will be there. Right? Okay. So we're in trouble. Yeah. So my point is this. Before you go to Israel, the Gaza Strip, the Giza Pyramid, hello, it's Egyptian, right? Okay. No, it's nature. Shh. Before you go to Gaza, Israel, Russia, Ukraine, anywhere, China, Donald Trump, someone's bum, gossiping, who someone's sleeping with, if they're gay or straight, who they voted for, okay, abortion stuff, racial stuff, gender stuff, the diet, and the earth. Before you do any of that shit, have you taken a shit? Metaphorically, have you taken a shit? Have you released all the crap in your brain so that when I come up in there and make it rain, god damn it, you don't need no umbrella. You were born in the water. Why are you afraid of the water? Your hair getting all messed up, you women out there. You were born in the womb of the broken waters, and now you're afraid to get your hair wet, most of you. You are ashamed of your own symbol of being a goddess. I use the word God not in terms of the Vatican, not in terms of your freaking priest and that broke down church down the street from you that no one go to. I mean the goddamn goddess, generator of vitamin D, the sunlight that gave you a mouth and an eyeball to look at TV only and not nature, to then dictate your whole reality is about what the reporter told you. The one in the suit, now to go to science. They wear a suit. They wear white coats. They have needles. They have big terms and words and years of school, but they smoke and they eat meat and they got fast food in the hospitals. You know this. Before you go to Israel and Ukraine and Vietnam even, and the Napoleon Wars, and the wars of India, goddammit, and the Buddha War. There was wars everywhere. Native Americans were warring. The Druids of Ireland were fucking fighting, guys. Before you do this, do you understand that you have already been at war before you even got depressed about Israel and Palestine, which is Einstein? It's the same freaking thing. Palestine are the people of the stone. Stein. Yeah, it means a stone. Shrine, Shriners, Freemasons, watching me, watching you on YouTube. It's all connected, god damn it. Before you watch the TV and you decide that that's your reality, do you already know what your reality is? Have you taken a shit? Bars. Meaning, have you removed yourself of all the parasites? What do you mean, Jay, by parasites? I don't mean just your diet, goddammit. I mean all the things that went into your ear ball. I mean your ear hole, your ear ball too. What up, Tree of Treason? We are the magnetic and electric, grounded by the earth. They gave us sneakers, right, to break our contact with the kinetic connection with their rubber soles. Exactly. Rub. You know what they call rub? You know, for your meat, they call it rub. You're rubbing something on the skin of a sacred, on your fox network. Oh, you won't eat a fox though. Maybe some of you do. I'm in Iowa. They eat squirrels and shit. They don't fuck around. They hunt everything in Iowa. Woo! They will hunt your nephew here and eat it. They don't fuck around in Iowa, honey. The alpha shit is real. They go hard and they beat the crap out of their women after. Oh, and then they sleep, and then they screw their brains out. And women, you women out here, I see them with split lips and shit. And God bless. Oh my God, man, what are you doing? You already have kids. It's too late. You can't get out. Never mind Israel. Thank you for the hearts. Never mind Ukraine. Never mind Corona. Never mind the V. What? Where are you before you even open your mouth? The masses. What up, Elliot James? Rubber dub dub. Yes, rubber. You wear a rubber to have sex. Don't put no goddamn latex. They fuck with you right there. How many condoms I had to wear? What's in the latex? Did you ever think about that shit? Before you put it on your ding dong or your diaphragm, the inner condom, what is in the damn latex? Does anyone know? Bueller? Before you talk about Israel and the war and life sucks and Freemasons and the Illuminati and blood drinkers and reptilians and pedophiles, do you and I know that you and I have been whooping our own ass for motherfucking years, creating war for our own ears? Meaning, this is the most important thing that anyone will ever tell you. You and I have issues before I go and read a goddamn issue from some damn Wall Street Journal, Jupiter. You understand me? Or read a damn book. Don't give me no damn. I am the book. They didn't have books in ancient. I don't mean ancient now. I mean like before there was even the word ancient. God damn it. What did they have to communicate? Yes, Elliot James with flames. What did they use to see things in the sky, to understand where they were living and how to build shit and what would be solid and what would not be so good for the seasons, if they were in a cold or a hot or wherever the hell they were living? How did they know how to figure it out? They didn't have a weatherman or a forecast, forehead, foreskin. You have been at war with your goddamn self. You have been a damn Palestinian and a Jew to your goddamn self, and you didn't even know. But the TV starts to flow and glow, and there you go. You watch that and say, yo, that's my reality. That's where we fuck up. You've been at war since you were a baby, since you came out in a hospital, in a foreign building with scientists in there looking at you and shit with machine beep, beep, and needles and shit, and giving you some damn name and documents to sign and all this these monies you got to pay and copay and co-high. What the fuck is a copay? I am on fire. What is a copay? You're paying the company. You're paying the business. Right? You're getting the business. Remember that term, you alpha motherfuckers? I'm going to give you the business, man. I'm going to beat your ass. They're telling you something with your copay. Company. You're not going for health. Okay? You're going for a business. You are a coworker in the cult of death. You're an employee like me. We're all, and we accept it. But then conveniently, after you've been born in a foreign building, given a name, right? And shots and shit, and mommy giving you this and that, and all these sounds and beep, beep, and you're screaming and yelling, you start to grow up and shit. And where are you growing up? In a freaking artificial house with mold in it and lead, mercury, and mostly cadmium. So you cannot actually feel the earth and what the story of the earth is. So the TV and the electricity and the light of the TV is your Carol Ann and your poltergeist for your Halloween. It ain't no damn joke. Someone don't like you and me, and they want you to only think about goddamn Israel now. Okay. ISIS Raw and L. That's an old one. Israel. Okay. It's on. Before we get into all of that and really understand what the most important thing is, have you accepted that someone in your family is not doing well? Hearts, you hear me? Have you accepted that maybe you ain't doing so good? You in a relationship, maybe you got kids. Maybe you have a job. Okay, cool. But you ain't so happy though. You on pills with your copay and your Blue Cross and your Blue Shields? Shield. Why is it blue? Like your Smurfs. You've been at war. You've been at the Gaza Strip in your own fucking house. The Gaza Strip is the hospital too, honey. Isn't that funny? You've been at war with fast food. Slow down, Jay. Jay, damn it. protein. Fast food, we know this, is legal poison, right? I've said this thousands of times. Thank you for the hearts. These motherfuckers out here watching TV, pardon my language, watching TV, impulse. Oh my God. And how much do you weigh? Nothing personal. How much do you weigh? Are you healthy? Do you care? Much love. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. I don't judge. Go ahead. Go large, girl or boy. But slow down. Are you healthy though? Before you watch the TV and decide this is your reality, you have had a long ass story of hurting yourself legally way before the TV even was in your face, honey. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Fast food, Frankenfoods, hospitalars. Yes. The Knights Templars made your hospital. Okay. Hos. Cool has. Spital. Ital. Idol. American Idol. Italy. Italiano. Interesting, Jay. Hospital. The Knights Temple. The temperature. Your tampon. They've been doing shit to your body that you would not even believe until you get an enema flush. Never mind Israel and the Gaza Strip and Ukraine and Russia, coronavirus. And Taylor Swift is really popular right now. She's in Yahoo News. Got some new movie. Great. Or whatever it is, The Creature. We'll call it The Creature. Okay, great. This is great, guy. People are dying, right? Still. That chick from Three's Company. Three's Company. Three. Your Freemasons love three. Andre 3000. Oh, there's Three Stooges. Three Musketeers, honey. Better wake up. The Holy Trinity in numerology is 777, boo-boo. The Father, Son, Holy Spirit is 777. How do I know that? I've manifested this number as a cashier, and I've done it as a screenshot photo size last night for an image of the goddess known as Kali. If you don't know who she is, it's over now. Bars. So what I'm telling you is this. It's very important to be careful with what you are watching now, because you will lose your faith. A lot of us think that we're faithful. Okay, before you watch the news and you heard all that, is your dog okay? And how would you know if your dog is okay? You don't speak dog. You don't speak bark, the bark of a tree. You don't know what a dog is saying to you, really. Nothing personal. Is your dog really okay before you go to Israel? Because that dog is far more precious than anything on earth. The animal kingdom, honey, goes beyond religion and war and all that shit. It's creation. The animal kingdom is what's powering the freaking sun. The Bible is telling you this. The Lamb of God is powering the sun, not Jesus. See, y'all don't listen to your Bible. It's quite obvious. It's beautiful. And I'm not a Christian or a Hindu. I'm not an atheist. Oh, I didn't say hi to my atheists. Hey, atheists, nothing. Zen Buddhists. Just quiet, right? Just quiet. Just Sangha. But be careful. Nothing is real. Okay, those people. Okay, right? Now, they're in our stars. Yes, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show some incredible numerology. I've got so many things. If you want to see more, go to my Facebook page, JHERUSSELL. You don't have to. If you want to donate, it's down there. What do you mean down there, Jay? You being sexual, bro? What if I am? What the fuck are you going to do? Why do you care? Not my chat room. These people who care about your business. They care about how you're doing. Do you really care about how I'm doing? You know, think of, when someone asks you how you're doing, you should ask them, are you serious? Better yet, when someone says, hey, man, how's it going? You say, how much time you got, motherfucker? How is it going? How much time? Sit down. Yeah, you don't care. They won't. Yeah, you get it. They won't sit and listen to maybe your sexual abuse or your mental abuse you went through, and maybe you defeated cancer, or You had a near-death experience, or you almost overdosed being a drug addict, right? You almost got killed, maybe. You were in a gunfight. I don't know anything about my people out there, right? Just Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia, COVID, Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, food, Netflix, video games. That's the war right there. The way we see the earth, we don't see the goddamn earth. Three's Company. Suzanne Summers has passed away, apparently. Listen to the name Donna Summers. I don't play. I don't play at all, honey, but I do play. I play the put my foot to fop your ass. They'll be calling your ears Helios. That was bars. You can use that one if you'd like. I'm freestyling. Damn it now! When someone asks you how you doing, do they really care? What have they been watching and eating? And have they had a needle in their arm? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Don Key. I said yes. That would be Shrek. Tar. Sure. Star Trek. See, a lot of y'all been having a lot of protein, and a lot of y'all are tired, and a lot of y'all are probably out of shape. And I understand. You have an addiction to food and sugar. Do you know that if you research what the biggest, I mean, we all know this, but it's really important. If you look up the killer, the number one killer of all of us is heart disease. Guess where COVID is now? COVID, compassion, is the third leading cause of death now. When before it was medical errors from the hospital. This is a fact. And YouTube has taken down my videos for so-called medical misinformation. I got something for your ass for that one. I've had two. I'm totally cool. Got tons of videos already. And if I lose the channel, hey, the English channel, love, you'll see me in the water, honey. You can hear me in the channel, honey. You can, the doctors by the bay. Okay? Bars. I'm a half an hour in. I'm just getting warm before I show you some real shit. I've been visited by God several times. Jay, what do you mean by that? I don't believe you. I understand why you don't believe me. You want to know why? Because of fucking Looney Tunes and Hollywood and Star Trek and Shrek and the donkey. Don Juan DiMarco, Mars. Look at Mars. March. Mardi. Mercury. I'm going to murk you, they say, in battle. I'm going to murk you, nigga. You know where it comes from, you fucking battle rappers out there? You better be fucking careful. I curse here. You don't know what you're doing there. When you murk somebody, you better be careful. It's a ritual, dum-dum. Well, Jay, I'm dumb too. What do you mean? The mercenaries of the Vatican of Switzerland, where your Templar Knights, yes, set up shop. Fact! They called themselves missionary people. The mercenary people. What is missionary position, honey? Who's screwing you? Your own people are doing it. I don't mean black on black. Every race has done this dance called, hear me, distraction, not good enough. I got to come hurt you now. I'm a fuck up. I got to get it. I got to kill you. I got to create a system that will distract you. And now it's the fucking news, or it's sports, or it's goddamn art, or it's whatever. It's YouTube. It's even me in your face. Fuck that shit. When you murk someone, Lord have mercy on your soul. You are talking about Mercury, inverted, not in a good way. Mercury as a naughty boy in retrograde. Yeah, Loki, I believe the name. You better wake up. Who is Loki but Lakshmi of India? Loki, Tone Lok. When you're in LA and you a gangbanger, you wear your lokes, low key, honey. Donkey, it's not a game. Be low key and shut your mouth. And stop saying I'm going to murk somebody. Be careful with your raps is what I'm trying to say. And you death metal people too. I'm not saying to stop performing. I like that shit. It's cool. But support your local people. Fuck these people on this tube. I know a lot of people out here in Iowa right now that can freestyle, do different genres, you know what I'm saying? And go up and dress up and shit and kick ass. I've seen them and they're great. You know what I mean? Local people. What y'all watching TV for? Your life is a TV. You are the entertainer. You are the actor. In the dome of the earth, the sun and the moon are the camera lenses, or the light's camera, fraction, action, actung, baby. And you too can get it too. The rattlesnake and humming you with reptilians. Yes, local. Yes, Base Hexor. I did a name reading for Base Hexor. Hey, Base Hexor, would you care to write some comments about your feelings on the collage I made in honor of your name? No pressure. But that one donated, and I made him a collage, which takes me back to the numbers. And why we're here on this channel is about solutions to get us out of what the TV is dictating and the news and your freaking friends in your ear trying to murk you, be a mercenary. The mercenaries of Switzerland were no game. They were far more gangster than the Crips and Bloods, far more gangster than your Gaza terrorists, so-called, all of that shit. Way more gangster. You understand me? In fact, I will even say this. Your mercenaries or your pharaohs or your Hindus too, they're all related. They all got a version of something secret. They all gave birth to what you call Freemasonry, okay? The secret stuff, it's in the gang banging. They made that happen through you, not through no damn reptilian race. No, not aliens. Aliens, whatever you want to call those creature thingies that are really behind the scenes, right? They can't come out here. You want to know why they can't come out here? There's a lot of light. You understand? And vampire, where'd that come from? Burning in the sun and shit. They're telling you some shit there. The silver bullet for the werewolf, garlic for a vampire. We're in fucking Halloween, honey. Is your vampire wearing a wolf? Bars! Does your vampire wear wolf? Your vampire confused. Your vampire got fangs. Now your vampire got something else going on. It's got a forked tongue. What kind of a damn demon are you? You are dealing with a serious problem today. And it is dictating the light of your computer, of your TV, of your pop culture, of your voting system, of your sciences, of your healthcare system. They don't care about the health. Healthcare, if they have to tell you in the title, right, what they want to do, it's opposite. They're telling you healthcare. Why do you even have to have care? Just health. You should already care. Are you forcing yourself? Are you making a system to force a title upon yourself to then treat my cancer and not actually remove my cancer or depression or virus or opinion or tumor? Whatever the fuck it is, liposuction, people, they are going nuts for it today. They're doing all kinds of science shit. Here is Base Hexor's review of the sacred collage that I made in honor of his name. He said, very informational, the star charts constellation. I did more research on it, but computer crashed. Okay, lost my info. Oh, dude. I did for more research, interesting stuff, Ursa Major, 20 stars. Yeah, so they're making connections. Listen, if I make you a collage, print it out right away. Just print it. Put it somewhere, because you're not going to understand it right away. Now that when I do them, I'm not from here. I also have to process what I've done, and I have to let it go. But I know even I'll miss things. So it's about a relationship with the person who receives it. Donate whatever you can. I'm at rawzen617@gmail.com. I'll do it for any price. But we got to pay bills, right? Okay, simple shit. All right? rawzen617@gmail.com. I'll do a collage for you like I did for my man right here. Okay, easy. Your first name only. Why? Why your first name? You don't have a middle and last name being acknowledged. It's the first issue. Your first issue, though, was when you were born on this earth. You didn't have the news. You didn't have a voting system. You didn't have the viruses going on. You didn't know how to ride animals and how to fly a plane and how to go on a vacation and what an orgasm was and what science is and what education means. All you have is existence from a sperm to a solid, and you appreciated your fucking body. How about that? Before you built the pyramids and all that sacred bullshit, you just were happy to be a body. Why do we care about these fucking man-made things? Or even if aliens did it, who gives a fuck? Where is the appreciation for you existing and just being the first fucking human, the first sperm that was made? What was that process to then pick 9 months, sometimes it's shorter, to come out into a solid body from a liquid? And you care about Israel and Palestine only? Bars! Oh, you got fat fingers? That's okay. I can dance with anybody. What up, the Sute? Your fat fingers is fast and furious and Foo Fighters and fast food. They give you a www. You didn't hear me. A www double. W is 5. No, but it's not. It's 5 doubled. www. UJ. Is it a W? They've already fucked with you right there and your website. You see? And then magically, those. Okay, I'm going to read the top of my screen. I don't think like your other truthers today. Okay? I'm not battling, but I don't. So the corner, if you look at all of your videos, go look at the top of your screen right now. It says studio.youtube. Okay, that's cute. .com. But what do you see? Video 6p/BYS2 TUZK and then live streaming. So there's a number pattern there with letters. And then magically my face appears and you guys can see me. I'm wondering if that's how the human body was made. Bars! And you care about Israel. Donald Trump, Biden, a package, retirement, vacation. God damn, honey. You care about yoga? You care about Pilates. You care about going to school. You care about paying your debt. You care about your kids growing up safe, but you really don't like your kids, do you? You talk trash about them all the time. I've seen it. Sit down. Get back. Shut up. Oh, I'm so proud. I said, shut up. That's what they do to their kids. This is where you live. And they're going to watch the news later and be so fucked up in their, I'm sorry, I curse, but to be so fucked up in their head that they're not going to be able to understand what I am saying to you about how you were made. You were not made from a television, is what I'm telling. Your truth was not made from a visual, electric thing. It was made from experience and existing. Do you hear me? You have a vaccine called Novavax, Nova. Novalox is a company that sells you fish. Is it really fish? How would you know? Did you go to Alaska and watch them do it? Did you go to the farm to watch it be grass-fed? What was it fed? Do you know what? Did they inseminate the cow and the pig and put stuff in it? Do you know what was in it? No, it's organic though. Were you there? Did you watch the process? No, you weren't. I know, it sucks, right? Badass kids. That's right, Elliot James. Sit your ass down. No dinner for you. God damn. Didn't you make that thing and now you want to starve it and punish it? Shame on you, right? Saying that shit. What the fuck is wrong? Never mind. Thank you. I lost my internet. I think we're good. That might happen again. I don't know. It's all whatever. I don't give a fuck. I might not even get to what I want to even show you. I just want to talk some shit because I'm tired. Aren't you tired? Yeah. We'll talk some shit for an hour at least. Okay. Before I show you this, I'm gonna have you work with this. I want you to work. Metaphor. I want you to work with this girl or boy, whatever you. I don't care. Yeah, however you associate. I want you to work, right? Like your boss does to make you work. It's all sadomasochism. Everything that you are involved in is sexual repression, boo-boo, as well. Think about it. Think about it. Every place you go, you are dealing with someone who is sexually repressed. Jay, how do you know that? It is called early exposure to porn, hi me, and Disney. Code sexual codes. Fact! And your fairy tales are very naughty. Hansel and Gretel, some old woman putting some kids in a fucking oven and shit and about to cook them and shit. And then the Pied Piper leads the children into this. It's a metaphor for something else, but let's hear me. Just believe these children, there's truth to that and burns them. And because children are they'll go along with you because you're the fucking most high. But your most high is really high on crystal meth and sucks. Okay? And you know that. You are living in a world full of sexual repression. How many damn fantasies you've had didn't come true and it makes you bitter? Bars! Jay, say it again because you're too good at this, goddammit. There are people watching you who are like, how does he fucking know? You're not doing good enough. And you aren't doing good enough, right? I'm making you do that. That's the truth. When I make you challenge your partner, not trying to fuck with your, maybe it's maybe you got a good thing, but I guarantee you, most of you got beef with your partner. Never mind Israel and the truth movement and the earth and being a vegan. Your partner, your kids. Let's go to your family. How do you talk to them? Do you have sexual repression? Do you have fantasies in your goddamn brain that you still have right now that you didn't have done? And you still feel some ways about that? Maybe it makes you feel a little bit off. You go to work and all these hot women and men running around and shit, wearing tight stuff or wearing whatever, and you're looking at it and you're thinking shit because when you were growing up as a baby, you were not given Earth. You were given a freaking TV and a scientist and sexual education, not sexual illumination. There's a difference between me telling you about your dick and your vagina and the egg and sperm and that's it, and then Big Bang and then spinning in a ball and then you're a caveman and shut the fuck up. What is this? First of all, goddamn all. I get mad when I hear that shit. Monkey people. You have a solar plexus before you even can go ape shit. You're a light body. Before you even acknowledge that I came from some damn monkey, goddamn it. Leave the monkeys alone. They were a band on TV every Saturday goddamn morning. And they were a version of the fucking Beatles. You're monkeys. Hey, hey, hey. Right? We eat the animal. We have TV shows. Scooby fucking Doo. Scoop your dog's doo-doo. It's telling you something. Take care of your dog's shit, honey. But really, you should leave it there. It's fertilizer. Yes, Elliot James. Peter Pan. Peter was allegedly the bad guy trying to steal the kids. Ah. And Captain Hook was trying to save them. Oh, I could. Woo, base Hexor. I didn't think about that. That makes fucking way more sense. Damn. Okay, let's go to Neverland and shit. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, bass. Now I'm awesome. Yeah, you got me thinking this shit. So now, okay, let's go to Neverland. Captain Hook, right? The hook. Most important part of a song is the hook. It's the foundation, the hook, right? And he's a fucking pirate, isn't he? Fucking captain. So this is a leader of people that steal. You know what? They were stealing from the king and the fucking queen, dudes. They were rock stars. Yes, the pirates were. Yes, they were raping and doing horrible things too, of course. I'm not supporting pirates. But listen to me, God damn it. What will they really do? They will go into the kingdoms and hanging out with the fucking royalties and taking their shit. Yes, gangster shit. Throwing it up, cripping and blooding. Your pirates, your Captain Hooks were actually probably fucking hero. They were gangsters, right? Not all gangbangers are bad. Some of them actually will look out for you. And you can't be like, yo, watch out, there's a bus coming. Yo, watch out, someone farted. You might, okay. I've seen the shit. There's some people who kill people that will still have manners and care about your well-being. Yes. They're not going to fucking blow your brains out, honey. Now, Captain Hook. Think about it. Robs the royalty. It's from the fucking ghetto kids, right? That's the nigga world, isn't it? Yeah, the favela, a trailer park. This is a good build now. Peter Pan came from a fucking house, an elite. Yes. Ooh, this is too good. Came from a wealthy family, right? It's flying around in tights and shit. Yeah, white privilege. Okay, blacks have it too, but we'll play that dumbass game. White privilege in tights with the Tinkerbell, with a little white symbol, and they go to the ghetto where the niggas are, right? Okay, this is great. Nigga is naga, it means serpent. This is great. Now, Captain Hook, I've already explained, could possibly have been a fucking hero, could have been a gangster. It was robbing the rich people, so he could, take care of his homies. Damn it, think about this shit. Okay, and the children. Well, God damn it. All right, there were kids there already. Well, what the fuck? Yes. Maybe he was like, yo, watch out. I got your kids back. Something bad gonna happen to them. You know what I'm saying? We're prepared for combat. We'll put your kids over here. That's a good way to see Peter Pan, too. Ooh. From a world in which they have houses and clean clothes and access to fucking food and fake-ass gods and ashrams and churches, and the Neverland, the netherworld, where the niggas are, the Gaza Strip. Okay, let's talk that shit. Let's talk some shit. Let's go to the ghetto. Captain Hook with his peoples. There's a crocodile. You didn't hear me. If you go to Egypt, the crocodile's a goddamn god. Woo! That can save your ass. What's going on with the crocodile? A sacred creature. Interesting. Puerto Rico. Eureka. Rica. You reek? Dude, you reek. It's not the disrespect. It's everybody has a scent of a woman. Al Pacino and fucking Matt Damon were playing with you. Not Matt. What's that dude's name? I forget his goddamn name. Something O'Donnell or some shit. The actor playing with you. The Scent of a Woman is about Venus and the moon worship. You better wake up. The guy is blind. You want to know why? He's Libra in the movie. The simple math. He's Libra. The blindfold. Why is Lady Justice blinded? They can smell the woman and can describe and shit. It's telling you something. That's Venus worship right there. And Saturn, who exalts in the blind world. You understand me? The nether world. The never land. Your Michael Jackson never landed, did they? Oh, they never land because they're motherfucking ghosts or aliens that cannot actually walk on the ground like you can. They're jealous of you now. Hear me, Neverland is maybe giving it away that your Casper, the friendly ghost, is not so friendly because Casper can't walk on 2 feet and be grounded and get the earth like you can. It may be something that is always floating in the ether and giving you the Phantom of the fucking Opera. You better wake up with half a face and a one eye symbol on Broadway, putting a foot in Andrew Lloyd Webber, Webber's ass. Webster, website, the web. Hello, Spider-Man. Hello, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Right, Broadway, musicals, singing, ritual, energy, numerology, having faith. You're losing faith because now you're watching this motherfucker sing, but you can't do that, or do ballet, or rapping, or doing magic, but you can't do that. How do you know you can't do that? Does someone tell you can't do that? Or is it you're so intimidated and stimulated, overstimulated, because you were not born on the earth? You were born in a building. You were born in the TV room. You were born in a room of the video. You were born in a room of science and opinions and a bunch of fucking man-made new shit, not old shit. Old shit will keep you old and living forever. New shit will have you die real new. They're telling you in the news. It's not old, it's new. The new world order is telling you you ain't gonna live and make it to 50. You better wake up. I've already lived the life. Boom, bring it. I've already had outer body experiences. Bring it. I ain't no tough guy here. I will sit stationary and whoop your ass with words. I will out-talk and out-think and create a reality from my brain in which this world was thought first. It was a thought-out world. It was not spoken first. It was thought. Then the word came out of the actual thought, the idea. The idea is the I, the ID. They gave you a card, plastic card with numerology on it. That's why you lost your faith. You lost your faith because you have a wallet. You lost your faith because you have a damn favorite rapper, a favorite rock star, a favorite ex-lover that ain't gonna give you that dick or vagina no more. Now you have this one to deal with, but you don't like this one, but you still want it because it's better than nothing. And then you have a kid with it, and they all have low self-esteem, and that's far more important than Israel, Gaza, Ukraine, Donald Trump. I am spoken word whooping your ass with the truth in a way you haven't seen ever in your entire life because I ain't motherfucking from here. The thing that doesn't like you is not from here either. It brought you here and called it slavery only for your black people. All of you got it. Your animals are getting it pretty goddamn bad too. Bars now. What up, Greg Anastas? It was the Wood Wide Web elect tree cities. Now it's world, good wordplay, World Wide Web, vortex of the deep sleep. Batteries contain acid for a reason. It's harvest season. Yo, well done. All right, so I had a miracle happen today. But am I done talking my shit? Not really. Okay, there's the video I'm going to play for you. But I'm still getting boring here as to what this video, because when I show this video, I'm going to end showing this video because you'll need to see nothing else when I show you the prediction I made. The prediction, first of all, the numbers I made, that's what I was going to see today, that appeared only once quickly too. I caught it. It was a fucking miracle. Okay, it's a hard number to get. I saw the number today. I said, this number's going to appear today. And it appeared relating to Allah. Interesting, right? God and Krishna of India. That relates to all of that. Why? Oh yes, I've made several miracles. If you want to see them, Elliot James, go to my Facebook page, JHERUSSELL. Maybe you already have me on Facebook. I don't know. Request me. It's all there. No one watches them. I don't care. It's cool. People are missing the shit that I'm seeing. It's ridiculous. And it's not me doing it. I'm not taking credit, full credit. It is a process working with other energies, meaning the customer that of course, they're also sacred. Of course, I might disagree in their diet and maybe they get the needle. All right, whatever, they're a ball earther. They're still precious. You feel me? Oh, they're a Christian, they're a Muslim, or they're an atheist, whatever. Or they're gay or they're straight, or they're a transgender. They're all making my numbers fucking appear. It's blowing my goddamn mind. So I have to give them their respect for that. I'm not going to always take shit now. I don't, but you got to call it what it is. It's the people that are doing this, not me only. If that didn't have the shopper making the, I'd be like, I'm saying, just doing my own version. It's way more interesting to see someone strange you don't even know. Randomly, boop, 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 transaction. There's the number that you just saw this morning. What? I'm going to speak for an hour before I show you this video. Thank you for the hearts. Give them their props. Of course they deserve their props. The people, it's our fucking time. The Constitution says we the people, not we the ones watching Israel, not we the ones watching TV, not we the ones going to vote, not we the ones picking a gender, not we the ones going to school, not we the ones getting a job, not we the ones, you better give me an orgasm, goddamn, I'm gonna cheat on you, not we the ones trying to pay our bills, not we the ones getting some damn health care, not we the ones being an entertainer, not we the ones being an employee or a waiter or a doctor or a scientist or a freaking anything. You were not any of that shit, honey. You got played and you're going to keep getting played if you call yourself what you think that you are. I live in Bali, Indonesia. Oh, Bali, pardon me. Lord have mercy. I did not know that. A lot of black magic rituals going on here behind the scenes and also right in front of us. Fake yoga and charlatan healers. Yes, everywhere. Spirituality is big business. Yes, it is. Now, I am a Venus sign. So here is something that I've learned about being a Venus sign, and I am not encouraging bad behavior. But listen to me very carefully of what you're dealing with. The enemy you're dealing with is very good at low energy, not high. Unconsciousness. Do you understand me? Not conscious. You know this. Wake up. So subconscious brain, a conscious brain. Now, why would God do that? Why not have it all make sense? No. You're supposed to be a bit off. It was a process. Shh. What you are dealing with is unconscious, meaning you can't just fucking go at it and knock it conscious. Raw. It has to think. Shh. You do not want to entertain it. It likes energy. You sit down. You don't go to work. You don't watch TV. You get it? You don't pay your bills. All of you, all of us, you stop. You just stop. You shut up. Just stop having sex for a few days. Okay, yourself, great. Stop going and dumping in your wife and making more kids that you probably don't want to have anyways. And God bless you for doing so, but a lot of you can't handle the kids you have, God damn it. And you got men running around with their fucking, alpha, screwing the entire world and making babies everywhere and making it far harder for you and I to live in a world full of people who are conscious. When you're giving birth to people, once again, you're giving birth to create food for the thing that is your enemy. It is not conscious. Listen to me. I am a Venus sign. In India, Venus is known as Shukra. Who the fuck is Shukra but the guru of the demons? Why would Hinduism, a positive love God and goddess world, have a guru that's also ascended in heaven doing good things and bad things? A guru is in heaven, Venus, for bad people. Did you not? You gotta ask questions. Listen, watch this. This is a great bill. Watch this. This is crazy shit. I love Hinduism. I'm not a Hindu. Watch this. It makes no damn sense like your Bible, but it does. Listen to me. Listen to me. In Hinduism, Shukra is a guru of the demons. Now, if you know your Hinduism, you don't have to. Your Lord Vishnu is a very important God. Keep it simple, Jay. I don't get it. Vishnu is Jesus or Allah, or whatever you want. Abraham. Okay? Now, Vishnu, ironically, hear me, made the stars. Made Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, made them. This is the creator, like Shiva and Brahma. But it gets confusing because you don't know who the fuck is who. Who is the real one? Who made all this happen? Oh, the woman did, Shakti, Virgin Mary, the one you called a whore, or now is behaving like a whore because you didn't teach her how to deal with her fucking unconscious demon that's also in heaven, ascended over you low octave motherfuckers. What I'm saying is you can be a badass, you can fall off the wagon, you can fuck up a little bit, and be as conscious and on fire and even more conscious than your demon. But you have to kind of go and play. Can't be perfect in this world. They don't mind if you fuck up, and then if you're honest and aware, because you're dealing with something that likes to fuck up. I'm not encouraging you. I'm not saying make mistakes. I mean, stay home. Do things with yourself more. It's okay. Too much sex. What I'm saying is we're fucking our brains out. You should just be by yourself and do it with yourself. Do you, boo? So your demon is unconscious, which means that if you're trying to inspire someone to actually hear you talk about anything, they have already been seduced by that unconscious energy. Your TV, keep it simple, Jay. Darwinism, fast food people with side effects of cancer and addiction and all this crap that you're going to get. This world, where did it come from? It's not normal. You're born with an immune system. Why would there be so many things that are on this planet right now that are toxic legally? You enter a gas station, sugar. If you look up the number one killer, sugar is the number one killer. Sugar. That's it. Not viruses. It's a fact. Heart disease, addiction. Now, here's what's fucked up. They put titanium dioxide, fact, hi YouTube, this is a fact. Titanium dioxide in candy. Halloween, be careful, bitches. Your kids gonna get it. Remember all that crap you ate? You could have got lung cancer, motherfucker. Get a lawyer right now. Titanium dioxide causes cancer in animals, and fucking shame on them for even giving that goddamn animal the goddamn lung cancer so you and I can conveniently eat ourselves to death. That's your real hero. That's your real Allah. Never mind the people who are dying on these humans. You humans are spoiled. The ones that are in fucking laboratories, for God's sake, being given cigarettes. They have monkeys that they test cigarettes on for cancer. Do you understand me? And it's not normal tobacco. They already know it's going to make them fucking sick. So they're just using them actually to make sure that you die. Ah, great point. It's a theory. Better be careful, guidelines. But let's hear me now. Your lab rats are there to make sure you get the cancer. Because now they know, oh, it's true. This is going to get them, and they're going to need us to go to the. It's a great way to see it. Kind of like that Peter Pan, reverse the Peter Pan. That's a great fucking base. Hexor, you're my hero. You flip my brain to see. Yeah, it's a great idea. I love that. In fact, go to all of your mythologies and flip them. Just flip them. Just see what happens. Give it all to the bad guys. And fuck the good people. Yeah, maybe see the bad guys. Wait a minute. Maybe the bad guys or girls, the demons, maybe they're the ones we should be listening to more than these fake ass. I'm gonna heal you, but just give me your daughter for 5 hours, right? I'm gonna heal you, but it's gonna cost you about $5,000 an hour, right? Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. It's just you can pay me later. But then if you don't, someone comes to your door with a machine gun and with a fucking dot in the forehead saying Hare Krishna and blow your brain out. Okay, that's where you live. Or hallelujah, or shalom, or Allahu Akbar. They're all terrorists. I don't give a. Terrorism is not just some group of people with a fucking name. Terrorism is called fast food. Terrorism is called you don't know what numbers are. Terrorism is low self-esteem. Terrorism is you have trauma and haven't dealt with it, and you always say you're fucking doing good. Terrorism is watching TV with commercials after commercials promoting candy with titanium fucking dioxide that causes lung cancer in animals. Now, that is in your Starburst candy. The Novavax vaccine. Nova means a Stella star etymology. Hey, Stella is a Stella Artois beer. You better wake up because the Star of David is your military. They love a star as a symbol. You're getting played on Star Search, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica. Starburst candy has titanium dioxide, which causes you motherfucking lung cancer. Now do the goddamn math. How many people are smoking cigarettes? I looked it up. Interesting. How many of you are actually smoking cigarettes in which you were told causes you lung cancer? A theory, by the way. I'm sorry, guidelines, YouTube. I got to be smart. Listen to me carefully now. If you research the number of people who are smoking, what I'm saying is the number is lower than those that are eating sugar and candy. 75% of you, look it up right now, have a sugar addiction. That is the CDC, I believe, saying this. 75% of the US population, that is more than half, are high on sugar. If you look up cigarette smoking, 11.5% of you are smoking. So what are you dying from lung cancer from, really? The cigarettes or is it the sugar? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? You better wake up, honey. You better wake up. What up, Samantha? What up, Carol Bucola? Sorry, I'm not ready, but I'm focusing. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Sugar is God's test for self-control. My neighbor is always smoking in the garage. Of course. Well, I smoke organic tobacco. I'm trying to quit. But here's my point about all that stuff. Back to my point about why I'm saying this shit. The only way to understand your enemy is to prepare yourself for the enemy, which means you have to put your body on the ground, on the dirt. When you have dirty thoughts, if you're a naughty person and you're dirty, the dirt is the dirt of the earth. You must put the body on that. You can still be dirty and naughty in your own privacy. It's okay. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Do not repress yourself, but you can stop eating meat if you do, for sure. But what I'm saying is this: your enemy is not conscious. It's not a living, conscious thing. It's pumped by something else. It's like looking at a jellyfish. You see a jellyfish, first of all, you should humble yourself. It's a fucking thing that lights up. Electric eel. What? And they're in the water with electricity coming out of their body. You and I have a blow dryer. In a bathtub, you die. You think you're better than a fish? You can have sushi now. Aquaman. Aquafresh toothpaste? What's in it? You better wake. Woo! Bars! I myself am the enemy. I myself am the enemy that must be loved. What then? Ah! Well, here's the thing about love. It requires hate. Now, I'm not challenging people who are into the Zen thing. There is truth to that. It's not realistic today at all. At all. You're living in a world ruled by stimulation, not by meditation. It's so bad here, you have to actually call and go online to look for someone who is a spiritual or a meditative person or a Buddhist. You got to look for them. They're never just there, right? They're never, oh, there we go. I can go there and get some stress relief. No, you got to go find them. Listen to me very carefully. You have to understand the hate. People Zoom call meditating. Of course, and I'm not damning that, but yeah, I mean, it's true. They do sanghas too, and they think that they're achieving something through this computer. Listen, the only thing the computer is doing is providing you a stage. Now, I've made miracles here with light coming out of my body, but that's just, listen, you have to be connected. Once again, earth, dirt, dirty thoughts. You have to also embrace the hate, the emotional levels of your body. Your enemy, right, is an emotion. The enemy is the negative. What does that mean? If I have a negative and I have a positive, if I have a plus and a minus, Des Moines, Iowa, it's a place called Des Moines. It means the minus people. They're not dissing. They're not saying the lower. They're saying the negative. Well, where's the positive? That would be Johnson County, Iowa. Okay, Jupiter, Johnson, right? Beautiful. It's called Johnson County. It's the obelisk. It's the Shiva Lingam. It's okay. Relax. Then you have the vagina, the negative to the positive. Okay. This is what they don't do. Your TV don't do that. Your TV does this, and then it focuses on half of this. So all you're watching is that, and then you're going outside only knowing this, but you had that, this. You had this. You had another one with that. You missed that, and the elbow, and you missed all of that. All they gave you was this. The fist. You went out there yelling and screaming, protesting, getting nervous, wearing a mask, getting over the top with the needle. Oh, you didn't do it. Now I'm going to hate you. There's discrimination over this too. Are you kidding? They're needleists. And they don't even know what the damn fast food world is doing. How much damage, how much crap has the fast food got away with? Giving your uncle and your grandma those purple feet, the obesity, and they can't speak properly. Where the fuck have you been? Israel now? Ukraine? The Donald Trump? The truth movement, flat earth, ball earth. You know what's most important is your motherfucking trauma on this earth. And the fact that you were not this goddamn body before you got here. You were a liquid. You were a freaking thought that became a tadpole. And the tadpole decided to enter a ball known as your dad's nuts. Are you kidding me? The nutcracker is called the ejaculation that made you. Yes. The shooting of the sperm into the egg, the negative to the positive, is what your TV doesn't do. Your TV separates the dick from the vagina. And here you are as a dick only. Now you're a vagina. You get it? Republican, Democrat, smart, dumb, truth movement, conspiracy theory. What is this shit? Vegans, meat eaters, landlords, rental payer, tenant, 10, number two, right? Is that what I am? Student, professor, son, daughter. What? Is that what we are? That sounds like you're playing fucking tennis with my brain, honey. Yes. Yes, Michael J. Falk. What up? Silvio Ippolito, enemy in me, blessings. Yes, the enemy is in us. So you should not repress your negative feelings. And you should not be telling other people. Here's another thing. This is a very important message for women that are into yoga, being vegans, and that are in the truth community. A lot of you are sexy and look real good, okay? And I've seen this, and I've mentioned it a little bit. And this is not to shame. You see where I'm going. I'm not dissing and shaming sexual. I'm very sexual. It's not about that. But listen to me. I've seen a lot of goddess, tantric sex, tantra. Don't let him, waste his life for us, and don't do this. I've seen these women that have written this, but then I look at their photos. I shit you not. Their photos are soft porn. It's camel toe. I'm not kidding. I'm not even damning. But they're telling you, but don't be too sexual. This is where you live. It's kind of like your doctor, right? Giving you one thing, and then you take that, and then you get something else, and they tell you something, and then they tell you something else. They're not telling you the truth, though. They're having you coming back for more. So stay by yourself is what I'm trying to say, and don't repress your feelings about how you feel. The enemy within you. You must embrace all the low energies. Do you understand me? Being a goody two-shoes is going to get you killed. Oh, yes, mama. You're not living in the age. You get it. You're not living in the age of don't ejaculate, don't be sexual. You're living in the age of fucking make it happen and bust it and go get it. I am not promoting reckless behavior. But what I am telling you is this. We all know we're going to go there. If you go there in your own world and don't hurt anybody else when you do so, but do not repress that. That is how you see your enemy is doing that to you. Do you understand? The enemy is flipping that energy, that repression you have, the insecurity you have, the lack of wisdom that you have, lack of nature. All you have are TV. All you and I have had. Let's just think about this. Before we even talk about the truth, any fucking magic and all my shit, because no one gives a shit about my numbers. It's totally cool. Some people do, but mostly it's not a seller. I'll be real. I don't give a fuck, because for me it is. It's a relationship with God. But let's just keep it goddamn real. Okay. You and I, since we have been born, what were we exposed to? A machine. A machine took you out of the vagina. Not the hands, but there were machines, not natural things. Slow it down. Now you go into your house. There's another fucking machine with light in it and sounds and radio and noise, not nature and animal sounds, really. Wake up. Most of us had this. Then you get a little bit older. Now you're into another building where it's a teacher. It's talking. It's a chalkboard. It's sound, and it plays a video for you to learn about history. The more sounds and artificial light. You're not getting the sun and the moon is what I'm trying to tell you enough, honey. It's common sense. And then now they gave you drama in Israel, a perfect time. The economy is tanking. We are, $300 trillion in debt? $33 trillion? $33 trillion we are in debt. The number of bones in your spine, and you're worried about Israel or the needle, the vaccine, the COVID virus, if someone is black or white, if they're a conspiracy, if it's QAnon, if it's Donald Trump, did you vote? Are you a MAGA? These people are so limited and sick that it makes me very concerned for the human creation. People still worry about MAGA and Donald Trump and all this shit. I'm like, you people have to understand that you have bad karma. Before the MAGA, there was the Magdalene, motherfucker. Oh, you were feeling them? What up, Samantha Sweet? Oh, that's cute. Used to be into yoga before children. You guys are talking. Oh, you're Rasaj too, Elliot. That's what's up. Okay, cool. I'm so glad y'all are talking. Keep doing that. That's great. Y'all, get your phone numbers. Get email. Yo, let's get united, yo. I've already given you my phone number and my email. We should be getting united. I'm just saying. Your demon, your enemy. Jay, what do you mean? I don't get it. The thing that wants to give you fast food as opposed to natural food. That's simple. Just that thing. Okay? Whatever that is, listen, it does not want you to win. Whether you're an atheist or a Hindu, it doesn't give a fuck. It likes both of those things. It will mess with both of those things. And it will make you sick while you are doing that. And you thought you were safer because you did this. No, you're not. Oh, you're a Buddhist? You're safer? You're still on Earth, controlled by suits, light in a machine, not the sun sky. Light in a machine is ruling your world. And it's warping the brain to have you thinking that what's going on in Israel, thank you for the hearts. Now, what's going on in the Ukraine or anywhere on TV, even in America, with natural disasters, that's exactly how it looks, right? You and I aren't there. Think about it. You and I aren't there. Special effects and the money they put into making things today, this could be a theory, community guidelines, YouTube. So, right? So what you're watching on TV, think about all the CGI and the incredible work they can do. Is that possibly happening with your news to get you excited? Now, some of them did happen. I've been to New Orleans. I've heard the stories. I've seen the damage. I'm not going to, compassion, God damn it. So what made that happen? But what I'm saying is when you watch the TV, shh, before the news comes on, what are you watching? A television show. Aha, isn't it ironic that the thing that's going to make you angry or emotional came after a movie about a fictitious character? And then you get the news after that. And then you get a commercial selling you McDonald's, diabetes, and you're worried about Israel, Donald Trump, who you're fucking. Are you kidding me? You should be worried about your own war within you. You're repressed now. You're stressed now. You're repressed. You have fantasies that haven't come true. You have goals that haven't been accomplished. You have repression. The Napoleon complex is just repression. Because Napoleon did kick some ass, apparently. But Haiti whooped his ass. I wonder why the natural people in the bush, if it really happened, whooped Napoleon's warriors' ass with all those cannons. And they used the spirit of the ether and voodoo and shit to fuck up Napoleon, apparently. If it happened, because history is tainted, love, but none of you want to fucking look at the taintedness. You get affected by it, and the impulse happens, and now your reality is about only Israel, only Palestine. Never mind the food you just ate. Never mind all the patterns I just showed you about how you were born in artificial light, not nature. Now all of a sudden you're grown up and can speak a language. You were speaking gibberish and Babylon and babbling. Now you can speak and you have an arrogant attitude. And you want to tell me now I should go vote. You want to tell me to get the needle. You want to call me crazy for my numbers. There is no God, or there is a God. And if there is, you know it better than me. It's bigger and badder than mine is. This is where you live today. Cripping and blooding, Democrat, Republican, dumb and smart, fat and skinny, mundane bullshit. You are beyond that. You both have a solar plexus. Why are you arguing? You both have the light. If the sun did what you were doing, it would implode. Hence, your solar plexus is being charged by the balanced lights of the degrees of the sun, whether you like it or not, and it gives mercy upon you. Hence, where mercenary came from, it does not burn you and kill you. It allows you to live and poison yourself and not believe it exists. The sun should get mad at you, because if you were the sun and someone said devil worship, the sun is going to give me cancer. If you were that and heard it could come down here and get mad, I think you would burn the entire human fucking race. Your sun don't do that. And it gave you a solar plexus in your stomach, and it moves around regardless, giving you miracles every goddamn day. That is more important than understanding the truth. You aren't even the truth. You're the light that made the truth. You're the light that made TRUTH. Yes, thank you. You're beyond the fucking wordplay, honey. Your silence. You came from shh. Aha. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Insects, fish. Oh, wow. Then humans, bot, light, star, constellation, veins, red and blue and red fucking stars on your flag, isn't it? Where have you been? Israel now? Donald Trump still. I hear Donald Trump's name all the time. I'm like, you guys suck. These are activists. They're going to jail for fucking goddamn, what is it, Pink Floyd? Oh, George Floyd. Same fucking animal. Pink Floyd and George Floyd. You better wake up, because Floyd is also a boxer. You better wake up. I'm not from here. I'm speaking to the fucking unconscious demon watching me right now. I'm not speaking to you watching me. You watching me don't know what you're dealing with. Not my chat room. You who are watching me right now, I am not speaking to you. None of my videos have actually been for you. When I say the masses, I mean the massive, gross, large, demonic energies that rule the world and want us to be scientists, black, gay, straight, dumb, smart, not in a body that's existing and enjoying or not enjoying, but it's there. That's good enough. No, thank you. Now I got to get my dick hard. Now I got to run track and field. Now I got to go to school and get a letter grade. Now I got to get a certain percentage in school. It's numerology. If I don't get that, mommy and daddy won't buy me that car. That hot girl won't fuck me if I'm not good in football. Are you kidding me? Is this your reality? Really? What? This is new. This is the news. You're living in a new world order. This is not you. Do you understand? Your reality that you had recently is not how you started here. Don't talk. Listen, when you talk about yourself and your birthday, they fucked you up there. Go back to before you were even here. Do not acknowledge your birthday necessarily because you're older than that. Yes. Duh. Every human being has the avatar, skull and bones and flesh. When you die, someone else gonna have that fucking avatar. Thank you. Duh. Just existed. We're gonna keep coming here. It's a good thing. So you're old. You're an old idea. God damn it. What is this news? The news? Did you know that they're telling you that you're new? That you're not an ancient, sacred, wise thing that knew how to build and see numbers and make miracles and think of the number to exist, and the number exists when you say it, and then to show your people evidence of God and magic generated by vitamin D, not your Pope or your Pharaoh or your sad gurus or your rabbis. Yes, the news feed. So, I have to pee, but before I do that, if you think about how you feel right now when you're looking at me, are you being honest and are you really good? It's okay not to be. I'm not saying to only embrace bad, honey. You have to look at the dark because the dark came before you. What I'm telling you is this. I don't care if you disagree. You can get mad. The demon came before the angel. You understand? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's okay. It was a process, boo-boo. The demons also are a creation of the Most High. It's okay. You look it up. Look it up. Check every religion. I'm not supporting demon only, but you gotta know your enemy, sweetheart. The dark. When you're in the womb, it's very tight and awkward. Dark, you don't get all the light. It's demonic. It's limited. Suffering in there. The lower world. You start there. They came first. The process of birth is demonic. Look at how all the birth is. Even a cow. Isn't that fucking, when you watch a damn, goddamn, just seeing it. A female cow giving birth. What the fuck is that? You ever think this shit? Like, how is that possible? It comes out grown. Fuck! It comes out and you eat it. You don't learn. It comes out grown and it's like, then it walks literally like minutes or hours later. Jesus Christ. Fuck, you eat that. Nothing personal. You do. I'm just, wow. God, that's you, dude. Okay, you have birth. Here are you. It's demonic though. It looks kind of fucking crazy, doesn't it? Like, what the hell is coming out of the ass of that woman? Okay, I'm not damning animals. Demons came first. This is my way of seeing it. And then it was a process. Okay. And war happened. How many war stories happen? First, it's a horrible story. Then it becomes beautiful with the hero. But it always starts off with fighting. Mahabharata, Romeo and Juliet, two families. Wake up, people. Zeus and goddamn Kronos. You know, Horus and Set of Egypt. These are old. Jesus and Lucifer and Satan. This is old shit. You know this, right? Celtics against the fucking Lakers. The Coyote and the fucking Roadrunner. Wake up. Democrat, Republican? What is this shit? Your demons came first. They understand the dark. The dark room to go and get your photo. Watch this. Just got to know your enemy, honey. Be careful with the Illuminati shit. Once again, reptilians. You call them pedophiles. Be careful. Just be careful. Play chess. I've done that too. Now, the dark room. How's that happen? You mean to tell me I have this little piece of paper, which I used a little device that had light in it. I wonder how it was made. The sun and the moon. Boom. Take a picture. Here's the image. I go in this dark room with red light. There's a little, hang it up, put it in some water, and in the dark room, it illuminates and becomes an image, and it manifests into a body. That dark room is a satanic ritual. The dark room would be where you are, honey. And it's supposed to be. Now, what's the White House? Bars! You got a dark room. What is the White House telling you, honey? They are telling you it's okay. I'm totally cool with this. Hi, Freemasons. They're telling you that the lighthouse, they're your savior. The lighthouse. Do you get it? The dark room. Well, they're the next level. Obviously, they're showing you they're in a white. So, not racial. Energy, honey. Energy. Shh. I have white eyes and black pupils for you black people who are all about black shit, and you white people are about white shit. Sit your ass down. White teeth, pink gums. If you're a homophobe, your gums are pink, honey. Pink panties. Wake up, Pink Panther. Wake up, boo-boo. Your pelvis means a girdle. It's a pelvic girdle in etymology. None of you will look that up. A girdle is what women wear. Your pelvis means a girdle. So what the fuck? Now, go back to this whole thing about this thing in your body. You're in the dark room. First, demons. The thing you're dealing with, your enemy, it knows you so well. Listen to me. And it's genius how it thinks. I've seen it. It's genius. Everything you see on TV, it might look dumb to you and like noisy. It's actually a brilliant scam to get you. And it works every time. Listen to me. The dark room brings light and the positive from a negative. This makes sense, right? The angel would be the outcome of the image, but which it came from something that was dark and had some other intentions. Now, maybe you have something here, didn't develop very well, wasn't very good at developing development, arrested development, underdeveloped, atrophy, atrophy, atrocious, atrocity. Interesting. These are words made up by demons. Your language, you are telepathic. We are speaking is blasphemy. We should not be even speaking. Do you understand? You and I are so fucking powerful that we don't have to even talk. We exist and we just know. We can sense and feel. You'll see things glowing around you. I've had light come out of my body. You've already seen it. Some of you. You know what I mean? This is who you are. It's beyond this shit today and this yesterday. I'm going to go pee. Oh. I shouldn't be wasting my urine. I'm going to need it for the apocalypse. I'm going to piss in one of my jars. I'll just do that. Woo! All right. So, yeah, sure, I peed myself. So what? There was no evil in the beginning. Evil came from free will, choosing inversion. Satan was a high-ranking angel that opposed the song of the Most High. This is Tolkien. You know what? But Greg, Greg, think about it like this. Because that's actually right. But think about it like this. Think of it in terms of building a house, Greg. Right? So before you have heaven, the roof, raise the roof, the dome of the earth. Before you have heaven, you got to have a foundation. The dome did not come first. This is very deep. The black box. That's why you got to know your earth and not a ball, honey. It's important. The hexahedron, the generator, everything is a square. Your engine, the plane is called a box engine. What I'm saying is this by evil, honey. I don't mean evil like generic evil, like evil that wants to just hurt and kill shit. Not everything evil is going to work against you. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Hence, the negative to the positive that made your atom or made your DNA, they negotiated with something that had bad intentions to make your body. Yeah, it wasn't all positive. If it was, you wouldn't have manifested. That's what I'm trying to say. So, what I'm saying is, you're dealing with a demon. Yes, thank you for the hearts. You were dealing with the netherworld, in my opinion, must have come first. And it was a process of worlds, Earth, Midgard, and then Ascension, Dome. Okay, and then we appear. And then jealousy and anger. Look at us. And then, okay, so Lucifer falling from heaven, but no, I'm going older than that, boo-boo. Oh, yeah, what came before that motherfucker? You think he was the first angel? Woo! Listen, ask questions to your priest. That's a good question. Was Lucifer the first one? Was there any other versions of Satan before that story? Was there any other ones? Is that it? You should ask that question. Because they're all going to be in the sky, honey. They're not going to show you the earth, I don't believe. Because they want you to believe you're living in a ball. You're not in some, the nether world is flat earth. Basically, your demons are the flat earthers. I'm just being real with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you watch any mythology, they get put in a cage. All the witches, the magic, they manifest a cage and trap that motherfucker in a cube. Cuba. So what I'm saying is you're dealing with a demon that built the foundation of the heavens. And then you get your Lucifers and your rock stars after. These are way late inventions, honey. Even before Horus, before Set, before even Vishnu was thought about. Bars. That's bold to say that. Before Allah was even thought about, to even have an A. How do you build Allah? It has to have an A, foundation, not a heaven first. The base word, the base. How low can you go? Allah has a base, L, and then a dome, and then you get Lucifer falling from heaven? Or was heaven actually the ground manifested into a dome, in which your Greeks will tell you all the stars came out of Gaia? Uranus came first. It means the sky in Greek. Makes sense to me. Jupiter, Zeus, Chronos, Saturn, Athena, Venus. It goes on and on and on. Aphrodite, Uranus's balls. What does that mean? That she fell into the balls? She fell into the foundation of the world in which everything came from. Your demons came here first. In terms of levels, you are not on a part of the earth that is just demonic, though. You are a part of the earth that alchemizes, hear me now, and likes to make shit. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. The earth does not know if you're going to end up being an asshole, beating your wife and raping her, or being a pedophile, does it? It'll still make your body. It does not know one day you might make an atomic bomb and destroy a whole bunch of people, or make fast food and give us diabetes. Your earth don't give a fuck about that. Earth will still make humans after all these asshole humans that have murdered and slaughtered. Why doesn't she stop making you? Because here's foundation. You have to know the foundation of your demon. You must know the low energy and get out of the heavens. The heavens only happen when you understand the base, the A of your Allah, the J of your Jesus. Without E, S, U, S in ascension, there is no God words. Vishnu is how many letters? V-I. Foundation is V, vagina, boo-boo. Mother, wake up. Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Mama, you came out of a hole, right? Manifested from the balls and the hole of your man, your dad. You were golfing. Parvati is par 5. I'm going to say it again. And Pavarotti, the opera singer, is Parvati. Bars, the goddess of India. The wife of Shiva is your Pavarotti, is your par 5 when you're fucking golfing. Or if you're in the Gulf of Mexico, it's the same shit. Someone is playing with your balls and you're putting it in the holy sea. Someone knows how to play with thee. So you must know your demons well, because your Vatican is built on a grave. They are brilliant for that. Why? They understand how to manifest death. Thank you for the hearts. It makes sense. Of course, you would need to use death to fuck with life. It's easy. It's easy. Thank you. This is what I mean. I am not telling you to be demonic. I'm not telling you to do, but you have to know your enemy. A lot of you truthers, you're not really digging into the complexities of your enemy. It's a Freemason. It's the elite. It's the man. It's fascism. It's not even a word. You are dealing with a thing that is beyond a word. It knows your fucking code. To become holy, you got to overcome the whole lie. Of course. Maybe the hell realms created first as to deal with the free will that gets inverted for lessons to be learned. Thought experiment. That's how I see it makes sense. And yeah, what you say rings true. Yeah, man, for real. I'm on your team. I'm going to expand upon the dream, because you've all been given stories from someone that told you them before you went to sleep. So your God stories, they are bedtime stories. That's all they are. And there's truth in there, but you don't ask questions because it's God stuff. I should shut up. God made you, right? So what's the problem? Ask your mom, what does Christ mean really? This is simple. Just what is it? What is that? What is Jesus? Could you just explain to me? Well, he walked on. No. But I mean, like literally. No. I know that they walked on water. These are good questions. Simple. Okay, he walked on water. That's cool. All right, turn water into wine. Always basic, right? Great. Love your enemy, right? Okay, cool. But what exactly was the process? How did he get trained to do that? Did someone teach him that? Because I'm supposed to have a teacher, and so are you. So you mean to tell me that this person reading the Bible also had someone teach him in Bible school, bars, how to be a slave? Teaching, not learning how to teach yourself, how to think for yourself. So you're in a church in which there's a Bible school, but they have a teacher teaching a teacher about a person who was never really taught, but had a Virgin Mary, had a mother, Virgin Virgo birth, was not lustful and humping around too much, and was able to manifest a body from her body. Your eggs, your chickens can lay all kinds of eggs. Not all of them will hatch into a baby, but how do you really know? What is that yolk? What is that egg that doesn't become a child, so-called? What is it? How do they do that? And you eat chicken and you don't think about this miracle? They make eggs by themselves. I mean, just the idea of you and a baby. God damn, that's fucking powerful. Israel, Trump, Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, fuck all of them. Guys, this is retarded. And I don't mean in the Down syndrome, no disrespect. I mean like in music, it is a retard. It means to have a change. I'm different. I don't insult anybody. I'm special too, okay? I'm a bit off. I don't give a fuck, right? But now, like most now in the institutions, thank you, Jay, all in chat. You helped me a lot. Just want you to know, just by being here with me, of course, I'm grateful to help. So now I'm going to get into my numerology for your asses. Jay, why is it the ass? Assumptions. They master the art of ideological subversion. Yeah. This is why you have to, in order to understand the inverted world, to be upside down. Okay, Baphomet, you have to understand what the word means. Baphe, it means to bathe. Metis means wisdom. Hence, Metis is the fly of Zeus. Bathing in wisdom is Baphomet, not just being a pedophile god. It is not just that. It can be used for bad things. We know this. For example, I've got a new car. It meant, well, I'm just driving. Whoop, looking over here. The car is not evil. Oh, I just hit someone's kid who was 5 years old and their brains all over the ground. This is okay? Yeah, that's where you live. Okay? You can have great intentions and still kill somebody and be an evil bastard. You see what I'm trying to say here? I know people that hit people by accident all the time, and they're Christians. They're great people. They feed the homeless. But when they're driving a car, they've had accidents where they've almost killed people. I know them. And I'm just like, God damn. The irony in that. Samantha Sweet, Patrick, really? Who says that? I want to show the teacher. Oh, conversation. Subversion. Yeah, you're good. That's why wise is why-is. Many intelligent people, but they not wise because they don't ask why is. Right. Why is Allah a God? They call Allah supreme. Why is he supreme? It's a great question. Because Allah. Well, how did Allah do that? They'll never have an answer for that. Because Allah is powerful. That's not an answer, motherfucker. That's not an answer. How did these gods do what you just told me? When you and I are so stupid, we have to have a mother and a father feed us to train us because we're born fucking clumsy. Did any of those gods start off as clumsy, ignorant babies that were shitting themselves? Was Allah born? Boom. Even Vishnu, they say, was not born. People. And then he has things coming out of his navel, Brahma, but he gives birth. Well, where did he learn that from? This is called women hatred. It's secret. Women are the secret society. The vagina is the secret. The dick is the key. But the key is not the most important thing, boo-boo. The thing that you're going to use the key to get into has the world in it. Whether you get in there or not, it's there. The key is just a little toy. So your dick, I'm sorry, your diction is just, it's cute. The secret, the Freemasons, the apron shit, it's the key, right? The key is nothing without the hole. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You understand me? That room doesn't need your key to be a room and have a vast energy. You understand me? Well, why you got a key? Because you want to go see it. So it existing is why you need to have a motherfucking key. So what's more important, chicken or the egg or the damn room or the key? The room is the foundation. You didn't need a key, right? Because when you made the room, you weren't even thinking about a key to lock it. You were like, they didn't have no locks back in a TP with a fucking alarm system. That's a funny skit. Show me that with Wi-Fi. Okay, wake up, people. There were no locks on your ancestors. That came medieval times, the Iron Age. Okay, great. But think about it. The room came first. The building of the earth, the body. Then this dick thing is extra. You're a special effect. You're beautiful. I'm not damning the phallic symbol. But you are just an expansion upon the room. That's it. Men, let it go. I'm sorry. The alphas trying to get some. I get it. I've been there. Getting the hot, you know what I mean? It's never good enough, though. When you get that one, you're going to want more. Stay at home. If you watch porn, I don't give a fuck. Do it to yourself. But you better also be awake and aware of other patterns. But don't repress your fucking your energy. But be honest and be understanding. And no, you have to visit that world to understand the unconscious world. The room came first. Yes, no one is perfect. Oh, I see, Samantha. So someone is criticizing someone's writing in school. She's saying, I think that her handwriting is fine. The teacher wants it to be perfect. Circle. If it's a letter B or a D, that's the problem, right? What she's explaining right there, that's the fucking problem with this world. You know, being better than someone else, writing clearer, being cleaner, right? Being smarter, so-called, than someone else. My handwriting is unstable. Samantha, rethink that. Your handwriting is unique. You just damned yourself. How many customers I have come to my store? Oh, I forgot my bag. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Oh, I don't know how to bag. I'm not very good at it. That's subjective. They're like, yeah, that's a good point. Who told you, Samantha, that your handwriting is unstable? And the word unstable, the stable is where the damn horses are. That's a Jupiter reference, Sagittarius. You're living in a sagittal plane, the land of the horse, Sagittarius. Unstable. You just took yourself out of the world of Jupiter with your words or rituals. Just say you are stable. Because what I might see as stable, someone else might look at and say, oh, I don't like that. That looks very chaotic to me. So Samantha, what I'm saying is there's someone out there that can look at your handwriting and understand it perfectly. If you look at Sanskrit, Hebrew, it's all chaotic in symbols. Cam, thank you, brother. Of course. Now I'm going to play my video of numerology.
Okay, more predictions. Today is Tuesday, October 17th. The time is 12:22. I work at 12:30 p.m. at my job. I am predicting that I'll see the numbers 1, 5, 3, and 8, which are the numbers of my birth name. And it appeared for, of course, Allah. Okay? Now, that relates to the Mahabharata of India, 1538. I see it a lot, okay? And for this character of the story Mahabharata, Karna, who's the son of Surya, Surya means the sun. So I'm predicting I'll see 1538. Hare Krishna, Shiva Boom, Om JHE. I made a prediction that I would see this number, and it appeared October 17 at 5:30. Boom.
Hold on. I had to do it fast because the customer didn't know what was going on, and I didn't want to slow down the line, so I had to be slick. So let's try to watch it again. But you see the number there. Okay, there's the number. Here's the video.
I made a prediction that I would see this number, and it appeared October 17 at 5:30. Boom.
Are you kidding me? There's the date. Okay, that was today. Just in case it was a bit too fast, you know what I'm saying?
October 17 at 5.
Oh, hold on. That's a little bit. There we go. At 5:29. All right, so my point is this. I have hundreds of these, but I'm not showing you that many because it's about me. I have a personal relationship with the creator, and I probably shouldn't even be showing these things. Do you understand me? Because these are rewards for the things that I've done in my past, meaning I've always tried to fix and get on the right goddamn path. Run it. Yes, I will run it. Of course. So I predicted seeing 1538 for a Hindu god known as Karna. What are the odds? I mean, and what a random, and it was quick. I was waiting all day, but I didn't think it was going to happen. It was a big order. He had all this shit. Boom, boom, boom. This is what happens when you're a cashier. This is power of numerology. You will see a bunch of numbers dancing when you scan food. Okay? So you're not always going to get, it's a lottery. You're not always going to get a certain number. But you will if you have faith. Hence the video is about having faith. And I'm not always walking the path perfectly. I do some shit that you might be like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's in the privacy of my own home. Okay, it doesn't hurt anybody else, but maybe me on occasion. But when you look at the people who rule the world, how much murder do your bank people get away with? The people who run the bank system and the fucking subprime loan shit and all the fucking old people in the retirement that they had taken from them. I mean, are you kidding me? That might have been a psyop too. Because I was living during the economic downturn. I was living well. I was dancing. I was paying my bills. I remember it was the economic downturn. It was the Iraq shit going on, like 2008, 5. I was living in North Carolina, paying my bills. Heard about, the downturn, but I was always able to eat. I had a ballet company. Ballet is like on the scale of funding. Ballet is like down here. And it's in North Carolina, the South, where niggas don't care about ballet. They like to gangbang and eat fried chicken. It's true. Okay, no problem. Get their hair done. Ballet in North Carolina, I was making enough money. I was paying rent. It was like what, $550 for 2 stories, 2 bathrooms, $550. Back in the day. This is during the economic downturn. The economy was not what the TV was telling me. Is what I'm trying to show you. I always felt like I was supposed to acknowledge the fear when Katrina happened. Anything. The Iraq war, all this shit happened, and I wasn't there. The first thought is you feel sad, or you feel, no. You're not there. First of all, know that, and you have things going on here right now that you must deal with. And that's it. These videos need to be shorter and a bit more concise. 3 hours is too long to have 200 views, which is totally cool. I'm grateful I have any of you watching and giving a shit, but we're in trouble. I mean, it's obvious. You know what I mean? We don't know what our enemy is. Your enemy is not just something that you can meditate. Just, you think meditation and changing your diet's enough? Being a flat earther? Knowing astrology? That's cute. That's half of it. Because the master of astrology is a guru known as Shukra, the guru of demons, has already ascended. Meaning the thing that hates Vishnu, that even made Venus. Why would Vishnu make a thing that hates the thing that made it? It's a fact. Venus is a star known as Shukra that hates Vishnu. Yet when you meditate, the Navagrahas, it means 9 gods. Shukra is one of the 9 gods you can actually do as a mantra. Why would that be a category is my point, if everything is supposed to be so great and only meditation. So I'm saying is do not repress yourself and be open to the numbers. And if you want your collage made in your name, donate whatever you can. I'm at RAWZEN 617@gmail.com. But I just got off work, pretty tired. I'm ready to just like whoop. Thank you for all who came up in my chat room. You know what I'm saying? And when I show you a miracle, man, you have to understand what it means. It means I gave birth to the thing that I was thinking about. So that's Allah and Karna is not what Islam really is showing you. They're only showing it there. It's their version with the moon and the flag and okay, in a book. But who wrote that? So it's only your experience? Christians too. This white guy in a cross, only your experience? Interesting. And I'm reading a story about someone with their experience, but what about my experience? My story is not in the book. But am I not living in a time in which people write stories about Bibles? Will there be a new Bible? Will I be in it? No, you won't. Good question. How old is your Bible? And they haven't put you, me, and they're just the average motherfucker in that book and just told a whole different goddamn story about a family that you can relate to. And nope, it's always the same fucking stories, meaning you're getting played with. It's a blueprint and it works. Whether we like it or not, it works. You Jews, only for you, right? To be a Jew, it's only for you in that part of the world, right? Interesting. Your experience. So if I ask you about the experience of the God or no God, how would you know? I'm going to say that again. How would you know? Because you weren't living in the time. You're living in the now, the new world order. You're reading about it. You're not actually living to when the story happened. If it was a literal story, which it was not, you didn't get to meet Moses, Abraham, none of them. You're reading about them. You're never going to actually talk to them. Because if you actually talk to them, if they were here, I guarantee you the story would be fucking much different. It'd be all about you. Simple shit. It'd be all about how powerful and how dangerous your ass is. Which the Bible is doing in the Quran, but they're not translated in a simple way where you can just get it. Do you get it? You have to have someone translate it for you. Hence, King James Version. All of it's very poetic and in a code. And if you can't read or write, which most of us can't, compassion, half of this world is illiterate. Fact. Never mind COVID. Never mind Israel and the war. Half of us, or even heart disease. Most of us can't read and write. Okay. God damn it. We shouldn't have to. We're telepathic. But it is what it is. We're in trouble. That's it. So what's going to help? Numerology. Showing miracle. Yes. Showing that God works like this. I have hundreds of examples of what I showed you. And customers, they're like, what the? But they can't grasp it too much, right? Because they're stimulated from TV, not from themselves. That God has been taken outside and someone wrote a story about it, but you were not put in the book. You're reading about someone else's life. This is a good point. Any religion, even in Hinduism, all those different goddamn God stories. There's not one of you in there. It's always these characters and their names, but not Robert, Roberto, Jimmy, Keisha, Boo Boo, Kiki. Right? Aikiko, Miko, some Japanese, right? Kim Lee. Nope. No Asians up in that bitch. Israel, Jews, and okay, Egyptians and shit. There's no other cultures really in there. It's not very diverse, is it? Got some Sumerians in that bitch. Where are the Koreans? No, Korean is Quran. Bars. There any verses about Koreans in the Quran or in the Torah or the Talmud? Or is it about you? You've been screwed right there. That is called a very good game. There's no Jamaicans in that bitch. No Des. Hey boy, you get to go and shot. There's no Jamaicans in the story. Right? Nope. It's just Jews, niggas, African, Egyptians. Listen to me. Jews, Egyptians, and Sumerians, mostly. Right? We're the Japanese and the Chinese in the story. One of the wise men. You know, they're white and black. There's no Asians in the wise in the nativity scene, really. No Koreans in that bitch. That's fucked up. Right? This is a good point. No Japanese in your Bible, really. No Yoshidos and Yamaha people. I love Japan. I'm just saying, what is that about? Ask them questions. Ask them, why is this book only about 3 races, really? There's no other races in here. It's Europe, Egypt, and the Middle East. That's all we got. Now you look at where the wars happen and you understand why it's a game. Ain't no one fucking with Korea, right? Really? I mean, Korea made some dumb shit. That's all psyops, but just think about it. Okay, Japan happened with us. We did some dumb shit, Einstein stuff. But no one's fucking with Japan, really? China's done some stuff, apparently. It's all bullshit. It's all movies, but we'll play the game. No one's fucking with China. They make all of our stuff and food. Japan, are you kidding me? Wake up. It's a game. They make your sneakers. It's a good point. Your Bible is not diverse, honey. There are any gay people in any of the stories at all? There are enough gay people on this earth to know that there is a category for being that way. Okay. We should accept that. No problem. Is that? Thank you for the hearts. I don't see it anywhere in the Quran. Oh, someone decided to say, oh, and then porn and masturbation. Okay. So how are they made then? These men that are telling me I can't do this and I can't do that, right? So these are the things you should be doing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om JHE, Om Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om Chandra, Yanama, Om Ahum, Bhajaraguru, Padma Siddhi, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namah Shivaya, all of my chat room in all of the world. And I am not a religious person. I am not involved with any movement. Of course, Carlo. Oh, Carol. I called you Carl. I thought your name was Carlos. Carol. That's where all Abrahamic religion allegedly came from. Oh, sorry. Jay, about to end this whole man's Korean. The East and the West were separated. Agnostic bring the yin yang together in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Samantha, only three races, white, Asian, and African Jews. Egyptians are a mix of all three. Look within. The cross comes from the symbol of Saturn, right? I told this to my JW family defending why they don't use the cross and they didn't know what to say. Work. LOL, upside down. It's a four, father time, the fourth dimension. Exactly. They do not, and the fourth dimension came before the fifth, which is the ether, the dodecahedron, the dome, the roof, the heaven where your so-called Lucifer fell from, but he was not the first story. So you got a lot to deal with. You got things down here that you have to look at. So the sky actually is cute. This down here is what made it, boo-boo. Your little Mexican carpenters, metaphor, not being racist, but yeah, your carpenters, your ant people made that dome. It's a miracle. It's not just something that just, what? It was a process, honey. And it was a one energy that flowed through the bodies of all humans that made it happen. One creator, in my opinion, yes, made all this happen and spawned and spinned and spiraled. And now you're conveniently needing someone to help you ask Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, some people use that in to acknowledge maybe shaming homosexuality. Now, I don't do that here, but there is an agenda with that and the LGBTQ. But listen, I respect queer culture. I've got gay friends. I've got queers in my family. It's cool. I'm a dancer. You know what I mean? I got friends who are gay. Whatever. I am not. You know what I'm saying? There have been moments where, okay, was I curious when I was younger and getting high and shit? Sure, things can happen. A lot of you have gay experiences. A lot of females. What's the problem? How many women have kissed a woman, gone down on a woman, and did? I've heard a lot of women like to be gay. Okay, what's up, right? And then they also want the dick. But I've heard a lot of that got drunk, so-called. Okay, and their best friend looked real good. If a guy does that, right? Okay, I'm just saying. It's more than Sodom and Gomorrah. You understand me? It's more than who you're fucking and what they want you to fuck. Before you even have sex, you were not made from having sex. So when they tell you, okay, if it's homosexuality, then how do we procreate? This is a good question, but I don't damn homosexuality. God made everything happen for a reason. You were not born from sex. You were born from an energy that thought you here. It thought, and then it manifested into a thing. Sperm does not come from a dick and a vagina, honey. That makes you, no. Look at it. Look at any fish. Just look at the goddamn thing. It's a damn alien creature. It's a unique fucking thing that lights up underwater. It's a jellyfish. That is your sperm. What is that? Yeah, Israel only and Donald Trump? Shut up. Shut up. Think about it. Of course. Jesus Christ, you were not so, listen, you having sex to make a baby, they're fucking with you. You don't have to have, you can think, yes. That's a whole different video, honey. I believe that, yes. Oh, totally. You can make, listen, how many of you women get wet when someone says the right, how many women I've been with? Parental advisory. But how many females I've been with where if I said something or if I kissed them a certain place, okay. You know what I'm saying? You've all been there. Maybe you have that still. Okay, what's up? You're young and ready to go. Boom. Okay, that's not how you were made, though. It's a special effect. It's an extra. It's an additive in your food. You're an additive. You understand me? It's okay. You got too much. You were not made here for Of course you weren't. You just you're magic, honey. Like that miracle I showed you with the numbers, you came here with that kind of energy, boo-boo. So you're not your body. I'm not a Buddhist. You Buddhists, you do it wrong. You are not your... Yeah, okay, but what made that thing, though? Oh, it's not really there. So you fucked up right there. Because in order for you to be a Buddhist, you had to have a teacher to acknowledge that so-called fucking illusion who taught you to even see Buddhism as an illusion and to empty yourself in meditation. Someone had to teach you that, which means you had to learn that from a thing that was in front of you that you say was not really there. Then if it wasn't, then you're not a fucking Buddhist because you ain't really even here and you don't really meditate. When you say you're meditating, you're lying to me because you say everything is not there. You Buddhists go too far. Foot in your ass. Woo! Foot so far up your ass, your throat wouldn't need goddamn preparation H. What am I talking? I'm not even tough. This is just fun. All right. And thank you all for talking to each other. Regonastus, Saturn inverted, the energies of the heavens can be used for good or evil. Exactly. What up, Brandon? Explain Navratri. Ooh, well, I was going to leave, but damn, someone just came here asking me to do something. Are you going to donate for me? Hey, listen, you guys be asking me, you going to donate down there? You better pay me 25 cents. I'm kidding. Give me a second. Oh. Woo. All right. Navratri. Woo! I'm not sure if you're ready for that one. Wow. Navratri. Well, let's do that. I was only going to go for 2 hours. Lord have mercy. Now you've got me wanting to go for longer. Well, I'm going to explain Navratri real quickly. Okay, so this is for you military people, the people that are in the Navy. Got to be careful what you're doing, honey. Navratri is the Navy. Navajo, Novocaine, needle. They use it there. Nova means star. Nava Graha means 9. 9 means no in German. Navratri. What's a ratchet? What is a rasta or a ratatouille? Rat-a-tat-tat. Mahabharat. Barack Obama. William is Bill. Nav rat. Rat. Ratchet. Nava. Navy. Missile. Underwater. Weapons. The goddess of war. Your Eris, your COVID Eris is the goddess of discord. Navratri is basically a manifestation of all 9 versions or all 1008 versions of Durga or Shakti. It's a celebration of her entire form. Now, I'm watching a really good series right now called, what's it called? Devi, the Supreme Power. And it talks about how it's the women that made Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. It's one woman. I believe this. Not only that, but in order for her to slay demons, she has to fight all 8 versions of herself to become Kali. That is fucking deep shit. She has to fight herself in order to fight off these demons. Do you understand me? This bitch should not need to do that. That means your demons are not to be fucked with. They're hard to kill. Hence, isn't that a Die Hard? Bruce Willis is telling you something. It's real shit. So, Navratri is the 9 gods within the woman manifested to be a navy, a warrior. Red October. The hunt for red is the period blood of the woman. That's a movie about a submarine, so-called, in Russia. No, it is not. It's a code. It's a use, it's misuse of the goddess. That's all. Through entertainment. So when you have anything with the word nave, it's your navel is your belly button. The part of a church is called a nave. What's this line right here if there's no God? And then it's gone. Okay. That's who you're dealing with. Never mind my face. What you just saw, that's what made you. Geometric patterns made you, not your mom's vagina and your dad's dick only. Okay? So your nav is acknowledging the water. Simple. Navy's water people. What is the earth mostly? What is your body? Okay, bodies of water. It's bodies of water manifesting energy, creating a vibration. Maybe it's going to cause a tidal wave. Stop giving CERN and HARP and all those people, the weather people, don't give them too much credit. Your Mother Nature likes to destroy shit. And Navratri is not all good. They celebrate it, but it's some complicated shit with your damn Hindu gods. Okay? When Krishna is born, he's born in jail. Now, when Krishna is born, or is it Balarama, one of the two, Durga appears to save this baby from being killed by a child murderer known as Kansa, if you know your shit. Durga is Navratri, telling him that, okay, he's going to grow up and kill you one day. Here's my fucking point. Get it done now, bitch. Kill him right now. What you doing waiting for this boy to grow up and people going to die and demons going to be kicking ass? Get it done now. You know you have the power to take him out. You're a demon slayer. She lets him live. And lets Krishna handle his ass. But shouldn't she have handled the child murderer? She doesn't. She lets Krishna do it later. Interesting. She waits all that time for him to be a baby, stealing butter, to grow up. Hence, your Navratri, honey, is complicated. She likes her demons. This is back to my point of how to know your enemy. You're never going to really understand your enemy because your enemy's known you so fucking well. You haven't been doing any research. Neither have I, really. And it's not a human, honey. It's intelligence. Your military calls themselves intelligent. Why? It's not what you think it is. Okay? It's what I showed you in my phone. It's number patterns, and it's making predictions. Oh, you better believe there are men that do what I do and women who are psychic, and they do it in ways to hurt you. Oh, yeah. And they know when it's going to come. They can see it. They do rituals. Yeah, I do it all day. And they say that number will come because they're powerful. And they make you a sinner. You're weak. You need a book to read. They fuck with you right there. They took away all your power. Get rid of your religions. Let go of your political party. It's not fun. No one's partying anymore, dudes. It's not a party anymore, honey. It's we're hungover now, right? It's time to go home. Someone's got to drive. You can't drive. The party's over. The political partying and dancing and thinking that's going to save you. And if it's a woman, it'll be better. It's people wake up, honey. It's going to be the same shit over and over and over, and you're going to love it and eat it, but not know you're eating it. And you're going to call it protein or God or science. It's these words make me want to vomit. The Islamic was used to replace Zoroaster. Yeah, the Zorro people. Jay, if I can quickly discuss Zoroaster. Oh, Zoroaster is the zero. It is simple. It tells you in the title, it's the vagina. It's mother. Of course, man. It's the O. It's the infinite O before the one, honey. So Zorro is zero. It's the circle, but the circle was not complete. Something had to start. This is what I'm telling you, demons. This is what we're dealing with. The first phase of a circle is a point, and it curves, and then it has to complete the cycle, or the yuga, or the rotary wheel, Freemasons, or the tarot wheel, your car. Took time to do that, right? So the Zoroastrianism is simply showing you the process of the demon to the angel, the demon to the angel, and all the shit you're going to go through to become this thing that lives in the middle of the earth, that's in the dome part, and can party and be all cool and shit, where there are other parts of the earth where it's nothing but suffering, death, blood, yes, sacrifice, sure. No language is spoken, noise, screaming. explosions. Yes, they're a part of the earth where there's no talking. And there were things that might look like you that don't speak. I mean, I don't know. I'm not dead yet, but I could, you know what I mean? And your heaven, same thing, honey. There's not one star that can speak to you, really. It's not going to, Taurus is not going to go moo. It's just, Orion's not going to say, I'm a hunter. Right? Guys, wake up. Gemini, the twins, they're going to say, hey, we're twins. My name is Jeffrey. His name is Frank. They're not going to do that to you, but you do that. But you're a Gemini, but Gemini can't speak. Ah, so you were born from shut the fuck up. Silent Night, Holy Night, Silent but Deadly. How many goddamn movies with silencers? The fool can't be touched. It prevails because it came before all. Exactly. Be foolish, but don't fall for no bullshit. All right, I'm going to chill out. Share this video. It was fire. God bless my chat room. And believe in miracles and don't lose the faith. Much love. I'm out of here. And thank you all again. Thank you, Sage Bear. I also consider all of you wise too. I'm nothing without my chat room. I appreciate you all. Oh, of course. Easy. All of you. See you guys. And Jay, thanks, of course, man. Thank you. And I'll be here again. I'm gonna take a little more time before I do videos because I want to show you guys that. That was the best thing I've done in. I mean, if you don't believe in a creator, I showed you. It's fucking, and it was a random dude. And he was from, I think he's Russian, ironically. And he couldn't even see the number. He didn't care. It was like bread, alcohol, yogurt, some cold cuts, and then boop, the number appeared. Like, yes, Hade Hade. And much love to the one creator.